York Sports Moment.
And, boxing fans, Arthur Donovan has the two principals in the ring.
The Lewis-Schmeling fight was the most important sports event sociologically in the 20th century because it basically was a preview of the war to come.
And she's about to start with this Yankee Stadium packed to the doors. There isn't an empty
Pickets
seat.
outside, you had trouble getting through the entire mesh of pickets, and it was an uproar. 80,000
And
people.
they're ready with the bell just about to ring. And there.
Good afternoon, WICR. Welcome back to Roommate Rivalry. I am your host, Kevin Walsh, and alongside me, my sidekick, Petey. How you doing, Petey?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I just had a rush over here, had a nice little interview going on. You know, the that Monday schedule, man, that is a switch. That'll throw you for a curveball, let me tell you. But enough about that nonsense, because no one cares about that. No one cares about my schedule. We care about these. We care about this playoff baseball. We care about these championship series, because we have a lot to talk about with that. I mean, today at 4:07, we got Game 3 of the National League Champion Series kicking off, and then we go to the AL at 8:07. Tied 1-1 between the Cardinals and the Giants, and a 2-0 lead for the unbeaten Kansas City Royals. I don't know if anyone really saw that one coming. Since they're playing first today, I say we talk about this San Fran St. Louis game tonight. Now up to this point, Peter, I'm gonna let you take it away. Who has been the man? Who's been the man? You've been telling me about him all day. Where Cardinals player? He's been getting the job done.
Colton Wong?
I believe that's the man you keep telling me about, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
That dude is finding a new level of clutch.
Him and Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter, model of consistency. The dude is just listen. Hey guys, I'm a stud right now. Watch this. He's just getting the job done. But obviously San Fran, no joke. They got themselves a game in St. Louis, which is really all you need to do. And if they can get the job done in front of San Fran, at home in San Fran, that's all they need to do. But tonight, Game 3, it's Lackey Hudson. Who you like?
I like the San Francisco Giants because if Yadier Molina is probably not playing tonight, and obviously he's the best catcher in the game, and it says here that they were 62-48 with him in the regular season, and without him they had a 4 ERA, and with him they had a 3 ERA. So I feel like that's going to make a big difference, especially in the postseason.
Well, I'm not going to argue that it makes a difference. I am going to argue. I don't know if I'm taking Yadier over Buster Posey. I don't know if I'm willing to say that. That to me, I don't know. It's a bit of a stretch. Yadier, great player.
Yeah, no. Buster Posey is definitely a better hitting catcher, but
for those defensive, that's why you would take Yadier if you had him for the seat. Like you would go with Yadier. You feel?
Yeah, for a season, yeah.
I mean, that's the thing though. That's why I love that stat. Defense is one of the most underrated things in baseball. No one talks about it. You know,
Yeah.
It's what is your batting average? What is your ERA? But these Gold Glovers, they earn their money, and I mean, you take a look over at the ALCS. Every person who plays in the outfield for the Royals has made an outstanding catch during this postseason. It's and that defense has truly been a key piece,
pitching and defense
of winning their games. I mean, you basketball. Oh, defense wins championships. You look at the defending champion Seahawks. Everyone puts that up to their defense, and I think rightfully so. But when you think baseball, it's like the last thing that comes to your mind.
Yeah.
And it's actually a big difference maker.
Yeah, just so important.
I think that Yadier going down does hurt. He has been dealing with injuries throughout. He hasn't really played that much this year. I had him on my fantasy team, so trust me, I know. But I'm actually going to be going with the man John Lackey on the hill tonight. I like him to get the job done. It's nothing. It's nothing I feel that's out of the ordinary for him. He was on that Red Sox team last year with that World Series champs.
Definitely.
He got the job done against the Dodgers, went 7 strong, gave up only 5 hits, 1 earned run, 8 strikeouts, and only walked 1 guy. I mean, that's being consistent. And I think he'll carry that. I think the Cardinals, I think they have a lot of momentum, to be honest, on their side. Even though they're going to San Francisco, I think they have a lot of momentum. I mean, when you win in a walk-off fashion like that really, really can carry over and make a huge difference. And I think that might be the case for tonight. I think that might be something that you see.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. It's going to be a good game tonight.
Now, you had the Giants tonight. I got the Cardinals. But series prediction after these first 2 games, what are your thoughts? Where do you see this one headed? How many games? Who do you like to make it to the World Series?
I like the Giants beating the Cardinals, and winning the World Series as well to beat the Royals.
Oh, wow. You completely jumped the gun on me. How many games we got in this Cardinals-Giants series?
Was it 1-1 now?
Yeah. In San Fran now for the next 2.
6 games?
You like 6?
Yeah.
What are you feeling?
What are you feeling?
Man, I think the Cardinals are going to win the series. I've been an advocate of the Giants. I'm a big Hunter Pence fan. The Walshes are big Hunter Pence guys. At least I know me, Connor, and I know my man's Ryan too. We like Hunter Pence is an absolute legend for just his antics. And
so unorthodox.
He's the weirdest player, I think, in all of baseball.
Yeah.
He is. Those signs they come with every game are absolutely fantastic.
Oh yeah, they're awesome.
But I'm a huge Hunter Pence guy, so I don't want to say that, but I actually don't really like the Cardinals all that much. I wanted the Dodgers to beat them, but I do believe the Cardinals are going to win this, and I think though they're going to do it in 7. I think it's going to go to St. Louis that 7th game. But only time will tell, of course. Now, let's get into this American League Series. I am almost at a loss of words at this point. The Kansas City Royals make it to the playoffs as the 4th overall seed, and they have not lost a game yet. They played the Oakland Athletics, who were for a good portion of the season the best team in baseball. They beat them. Then they go out and they play the Los Angeles Angels with the supposed stud Michael Trout, who did not come to play.
He definitely did not.
Sweep them. And then to make it even better, they now take the first 2 in Baltimore to start this series off, and now they're going to go back home. How do you even explain that? How does that happen?
You really can't explain. It's just Cinderella team, I guess.
This is the thing, though, and I've been saying that to myself. I'm like, Cinderella story. It's just the luck is on their side. I don't think it's luck. I don't think it's. I don't mean it's luck. I think it's actually something that, if you really paid enough attention, you could have maybe seen this coming. You could have actually had a bit of a feeling, because let's look at this bullpen. Look at this bullpen. They don't give up runs.
Yeah,
it's not something they do. Your starters need to go out and give you 6 solid, and the game's over. If they can only give you 5, then it's a game, and that's kind of that's an issue, because the thing is, it's not like the Royals are only going to put up 3 runs. They're still putting up plenty of runs.
Yeah, they're averaging 7 runs a game in the series.
That's special.
Yeah,
that's real. And they don't really look stoppable. And to me, the only concern is if somehow, some way, this rain, this postseason, this rain out maybe puts a damper on things. Pun not intended. I don't know though. I said the Royals in 7 when we first spoke about this. I absolutely don't think that anymore. Clearly,
yeah.
They realistically, I think the odds are for them to sweep this series from the looks of things.
Yeah, definitely.
And honestly, man, the Kansas City Royals, I didn't know I would ever say these words, have the opportunity to not lose 1 game this postseason.
Yeah,
it is an absolute mind-boggler. I don't really. It's. I'm not someone who's normally at a loss for words, but that is what this team does to me.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun. It's so exciting. It's so great to watch. And I mean, I'm actually looking at it now. They do the series how NBA used to do the finals. The formatting of it is 2 in Baltimore. Now the next 3 are in Kansas City.
Oh, okay.
I don't like Kansas City to drop 2 games at home.
Yeah, no.
I don't
see that happening.
I don't
at
like
all.
those odds. I don't like those odds.
Especially with the Orioles ace going tonight. I don't think that if they win tonight, they're not going to win another one.
I mean, it's obvious. It's so hard to say must win because obviously if the Orioles don't win, it's 3-0. But like, if they don't get this tonight, they have no chance of that miracle comeback.
Yeah, I mean 2-1 is a lot better than 3-0 for
It's
the
just,
Orioles. But
if you can get this is the game you got to get yourself. This is the game that they need to win because the Royals are the team with the magic. So that's not just going to automatically turn around.
yeah,
That is not going to just switch out of nowhere, man. But these Royals are getting the job done, and it's been absolutely amazing. And it's honestly this is what I've been trying to think of, a comparable story to the Royals. And I mean, really, not necessarily one that comes to mind because it's not just like, oh, the unexpected underdog wins. Because, I mean, you had UConn, number 9 seed. They come out and take the national championship. But March Madness, there's always something crazy happening. But the thing is, UConn, within the past 5 years, they've won a title. 29 years in a row, the Royals didn't make the postseason. They haven't lost a game.
now they might make the World Series and possibly win it.
There's
They have a good
chance. There's a real good chance that they make this incredible run. And all I can say is thank you, Kansas City Royals, for letting us watch this magic.
Yeah.
But when we get back, we're gonna have Joe and Ann with us. We have a little bit of college football to talk. Of course, as always, there are some disagreements with how these polls came out, and we are absolutely getting into the NFL because the Philadelphia Eagles definitely came to play. Please stick with us here on WSR. You are listening to Roommate Rivalry. No.
or Ustream.com, WICR.
I didn't want to go here. Yeah, I can't go to another game. For those of you that want to know,
I must begin by apologizing to all of you today because I blew it.
Rocking New Rochelle the old school way with the Rock of